Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video we will learn about array and slice in deep. As always, let us see what is the goal of this video. The goal of this video to help you understand what is the array, what is the slice, and understand the difference between them. Also using append, loop over the collections and understand how the data is stored in the memory conceptually. Let us start by understanding why we need array at the first place. Normally variables, as we discussed in previous videos, variables can store one value, which can be one number or one name, but in real life or in large projects we need to store multiple values, not one value. That's why we need array. To declare array in Golang, we have to tell the compiler this is the variable, then the name of the variable, and the size of the variable in the bracket, then the type of the variable. Two things you have to know about the array. The first one, it's only stored the same type. That means we cannot store a string in this variable, in this variable name. That means it's only stored similar or the same data types. The second thing cannot be grown or shrink. That means the size of the array will be set at the time of declaration. That means we cannot extend the size of the array. Let us see this in code. Okay, let me remove the previous code from here. Also, let me remove this. Okay, to declare array, we use var keyword to tell the compiler this is the variable, then the name of the variable, let's say numbers or names, and then the size of the array, let's say 3, and then the type of the array going to be integer. This is how we declare array in Golang. That means we tell the compiler this is the variable, this is the name of the variable, and the size of the array going to be 3, and the type of the array is going to be 3. This is the one way of declaring array. We will see the second way of declaring array in Golang. Okay, let us see how we can add value to array. To add value to array, we use the name of the array, then the index of the array, let's say 0. The array starts from 0 to the length of the array minus 1. That means from 0 up to 2. To store the first value going to be let's say 1, and then the second value, let's say going to be let's say 1 going to be 2, and names, the last value going to be 3. That means we can store the value of the index from 0 up to n, or the length of the numbers minus 1, which is 2. And this is how we add the value to array, one of adding the values to array. To print the values of the array, we can use fmt println, then names. This will print all the arrays to the terminal. Let's say go run main.go. As you can see, it prints from 1 to 3. That means it will print the array as it is. If we want to access one value or a specific element, we can use the index of the array. Let's say I wanted to access the first value of the array. I can access it using the index of the array. Let's say go run main.go. it will print 1. This is how we declare and access the value of the array. This is one way of creating and accessing the value of the array. The second way, we can use like nums, then the size of the array, let's say 3, then the type of the array going to be integers, let's say 1, 2 and 3. We can run like this. It will print the first value of the numbers, which is 1, which is the index of 0. One thing to know right here, we cannot add the value more than the size. Let's say I want to add a value to let's say 3 or 4 is equals to 3. We cannot add the value out of the array because the size of the array is 3. We cannot add the number out of the array. This is going to be out of range error, the out of bound error, as you can see. So okay, this is how we declare and access the value of the array. Let's discuss about the slice. Slices are array without a length. Mostly we don't use array because it is reached. We cannot change the size of the array since it's predefined. It has a predefined size. It will be difficult in most cases. So mostly we use slices rather than array. We can declare the slices the same way we declare array, like var let's say nums, then the size without array without a size. This is called a slice. What is the benefit of a slice? We can extend the size. Also we can shrink the size of the array. Mostly we use slice rather than array. Let's say nums is equal to integers 1, 2, 3, 4. That means we can store the numbers without the size. To see the size of the array or the slice, we can use fmt println length of nums. This will print the size of this integer. The size of this slice is 4 since we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 right here. Let's say I want to add a value to this number. To add a value, we can use nums is equals to append nums, then the number that we need. This is how we add a value. In the previous example, or in array, we cannot add the value to the array since we specified the size of the array. We cannot add the value at the end, but if we run this, we can get 5. This means the size of the array is changed to the 5. We can also slice the slice or shrink the size of the array. As you can see right here, we extended the size of the array, but also we can shrink the size of the array. Let's say nums is equals to nums 3. This means I need the array let me make it true. Let me make it 2. This means it will accept the value from 0, 1, then exclude the last part. That is 2. This means it only stores 1 and 2. Let us see the size of the array then. It's become 0. It's become 2. That means we shrink the size of the array. That's why we use a slice instead of array. That means we can extend the size or shrink the size. When we slice the slice, we have to know the first value be included and the last value which is excluded. That means index 2 going to be excluded. That is let's say 0, 1, then 2. The index 2, which is 3, going to be excluded. That means if I say 0 to 2, it will print the same result. Let's say let us print it. It's going to print 2. Let us print the values to make it clear. It prints 1 and 2. This means it starts from the 0, then 1, then it exclude the last part which we gave it. So let's say I wanted from 1 to 3. This means it will exclude the first one, which is the index 0. Then it's include the index 1. It will include index 1. Then it include the index 2. Then it exclude the index 3, which is 4. It should print 2 and 3. As you can see, it prints 2 and 3. This is how we slice the slice. The other thing, if we need start from 2, we need all the way to the end. We can leave the number empty. This means it will start from index 1, which is 2. Then all the way the end of the array, which is index 3. Let's say, as you can see, it prints from 2, 3, 4, then 3. That is it starts from index 0. It will exclude the 0 index, then it include index 1, which is 2. Then it's index 3, index 4, then index 5. It will include all the way to the end of the array. If we want to print all the array, we can use like this. This means all of the array. We slice. We want all of the array to be the part of this number. We can also do the same thing for this. This means it will start from index 0, then it will include index 1, and then it will exclude index 2. Let us see it. As you can see, it includes index 0 and 2. Let us see the loop over, or looping over the values. Sometimes we want to check each values, or we want to print the value of the arrays. To loop over the array, we use for loop. For loop, then index and the value going to be range of the numbers. This means in for loop, the first value going to be the index of the array, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last index we appended 5. It's going to be the index of the array. Then this is going to be the value of the array, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3. Let us see it. Let's say let us print fmt println index and value. Let us make it make sense. Index, then index. Let us give it space. Okay, then let us give it a space also, and value going to be the value. Let us see it in action. Go run main.go. The index 0 value going to be 1 and index 1 value going to be 2. Let me remove the slice right here to print all of the values. As you can see, the index 0 value going to be 1. Also the index of 2, also index of 1 going to be 2. This is how we loop over the arrays and slice, the same way for array. Okay, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next video, which is maps in Golang. Don't forget to subscribe. See you then. Bye.